As we know, there's a great deal of focus on the environment and climate change, and when planning new homes, the government and the councils are ensuring that it's at the forefront of their mind. So trying to make each property as environmentally friendly as possible. Here at Green View in Freethorpe, the Tim Property Group have made that their #1 priority. And with these new homes, 19 in total, this development is A-rated for energy efficiency. But they've taken it further, because not only have they thought about the environment, they've thought about the environment in terms of the landscape, in terms of the setting, and how these new homes bed into its environment. With Norfolk brickwork, attention to detailing, and oak porches, you can see that this new development seamlessly will blend into its setting. Now let me take you to plot 6, which is a wonderful show home. This development is a wonderful mix of 2, 3 and 4 bedroom homes. And this show home, plot 6, is one of the 3-bedroom properties. But I think you'll agree very quickly, this isn't just a 3-bedroom house. This really has a luxurious feel to it. And just the homeliness and comfort that the Tim Property Group have put into the design and the layout of these homes really instantly makes you feel at home. I really love how, as a new home, this connects perfectly with its garden. And you can see the sun today, but can you imagine those bifold doors completely open and the family entertaining on the terrace and children running around this garden? And as you can see, well, there is certainly a perfect place for catching the sun. When we think of comfort and luxury, we normally think of cost, because that's normally comes with a price. But the fact that such attention to detail has been paid to the energy efficiency here and the A rating, whether it be from the solar panels or the underfloor heating via the air source heat pump, what that does means that you can have luxury without compromise. And certainly for me, in this day and age, that's something worth paying for. Very often the little luxuries in new homes come as extras and come at a price. But here at Green View, the quartz work surface and the Bosch appliances in this unit come as standard. Well, that for me just says so much. Immediately you notice the light in this property, and this double aspect reception room just adds to the versatility. Now, it's been set up as a multi-function room, but you could use it for whatever you like. Playroom, sitting room, study. The choice is yours. So the luxury continues in this house. And when you walk into the principal bedroom, instantly it has a feeling of calm. Now, of course, I put that down to potentially the styling, but equally, actually it's to do with the layout, because the bedroom is a great size, but then you go into this dressing room and then into the ensuite shower room. This is a really indulgent suite that has a sort of hotel vibe to it. And when you've had a long day at work and you just want to get in and relax, that's exactly what you feel you can do in this home. One question I often get asked, or a discussion point, is storage in new homes. And people often ask, why don't developers put in wardrobes? Well, what I like is the fact that here, the Tim Property Group have created the space for the wardrobe. Now, in this recess, you can immediately see how a bank of wardrobes can be fitted. And I, for one, personally like freestanding. So you've got the choice, but you've got the space. And for me, that's what it's all about. I've already mentioned luxury and that hotel vibe. Well, look at this family bathroom. With the porcelanosa tiles, freestanding bath, separate shower, and just this feeling of space. Instantly, you know after a long day, you could relax in here, wallow and enjoy. Well, for me, this sums up this house. Space, indulgence, and luxury. I've already mentioned this development's called Green View, and I've mentioned the environmental credentials, so it would be easy to assume that this development was named as a homage to those credentials. But that's not quite true, because in addition, Green View links to that. So you're in the heart of the village, but you're right in the heart of the countryside too. That, for me, is the epitome of a green view. The first thing you notice when you walk in here is you are immediately pulled through into the view that we've just seen. And look at that. Double aspect, those bifolding doors opening to the garden, windows opening to the view. This really is a space where you feel at one with nature because you feel like you're in it. And that for me is so special. So this is a perfect home, fusing those environmental credentials whilst in the heart of its environment. So I mentioned before when we were in the show home about attention to detail and focus on the layout. Here we've got a separate utility room with a door to the integral garage, and it just makes the living space so practical. Again, a study or a snug. This home really is versatile, but let me take you upstairs. Now the attention to detail continues, and wait till you see this principal bedroom. Look at this space. It's absolutely spectacular. And when you've got a bedroom with a southerly aspect looking out on that view that you could see changing throughout the seasons, you really do feel like you're in the heart of your view. And that for me is something really special indeed. I have so many buyers that say to me they aspire for rural living, but the one thing that intimidates them is a potential feeling of isolation. What's so great here at Green View is you really do feel like you're in the countryside. But for those that have the doubts, it equally blends because you're in your own community. So as this development establishes and the new owners move in, you can see very quickly how new friendships will be formed. Social gatherings will occur. Children will run in and out of each other's homes. Barbecues in the summer. So for those looking for a new home in the heart of a village with life on the doorstep, yet perfectly fused with the countryside on your doorstep, it doesn't get much better than Green View here in Freethorpe. With easy access to the Broads, easy access to the coast, and easy access to Norwich, Freethorpe really is a gem in the heart of Norfolk. And for me, these homes are equally a gem. So if you like what you see of Green View by the Tim Property Group, contact us to arrange a viewing.